Banco de Sabadell, S.A. is a banking group headquartered in Sabadell, Spain. It is the fifth largest Spanish banking group. It includes several banks, brands, subsidiaries and associated banks. It is a universal bank and specialises in serving SMEs and affluent individuals with a bias towards international trade. The strategic lines of Banco Sabadell are set forth in its three-year strategic plans. In February 2014, Banco Sabadell started its 2014 to 2016 business plan, Triple, that aims to extract value from the customer base by leveraging its new size and margin-generating capability. The main goal of the 2014 to 2016 Triple Plan is profitability. Key themes of the new plan are transformation and internationalization. As of December 2014, the total assets of Banco Sabadell Group amounted to 163,346 million. It has a network of 2,320 branches, 17,529 employees and 6.4 million customers. It is quoted on the Madrid stock market and forms part of the IBEX 35. History. On December 31, 1881, a group of 127 businessmen and traders from Sabadell, Barcelona founded the bank with the purpose of financing local industry and providing it with raw materials under more favorable conditions. In 1907, Banco Sabadell began a new stage. It wound up the non-banking businesses to focus its activities on commercial banking. In 1953, in order to preserve the organization's independence, the shareholders constituted a share syndication agreement. In 1965, Banco Sabadell started its territorial expansion, slowly spreading to the nearby towns. In 1975, it started to expand beyond Catalonia, opening a branch in Madrid. In 1978, Banco Sabadell started the international expansion. The first branch abroad was opened in the heart of the City of London. Banco Sabadell is well known for being a pioneer in bank computing in Spain. In 1968, it incorporated new technology in accounting and administrative processes. In 1986, it introduced remote banking. The telephone and computer were incorporated as new channels for communication and providing service to clients. In 1998, it launched Bank Sabadell Net, the first internet banking service. In 1988, Sabadell Multibanca, subsequently known as Sabadell Banca Privada, a bank specializing in equity management and private banking was set up and the Banco Sabadell Group was formed. In 1996, Banco Sabadell started a new expansion phase, increasing its dimension and operating capacity. Since 2007, the bank has doubled in size and become the fifth largest bank in Spain. Since that moment, Banco Sabadell has acquired and integrated other entities to the group: Mellon United National Bank, Banco Guipuzcoano, Lydian Private Bank, Banco CAM, Banco Mer Nostrum Network in Catalonia and Aragon, Lloyds TSB Network in Spain, Banco Gallego, Lloyds TSB Miami and JGB Bank. Banco Sabadell was floated on the stock market in 2001 and became a member of the IBEX 35 in 2004. Key dates: 1881, founded in Sabadell, province of Barcelona, on December 31, 1881. 1965, starts territorial expansion. 1978, London, first branch of the international network. 1986, introduction of remote banking. 1987, new international branch in Paris. 1988, creation of Sabadell Banca Privada. 1996, acquisition of NatWest Spa Plus or -A, SAW Bank project. 1998, hired Mario Escarnese to develop a new graphic logo. 2000, incorporation of Banco Herrero. 2001, floated on the stock market. 2002 to 2004, introduction of multi-brand strategy. 2004, acquisition of Banco Atla NTICO. 2004, inclusion in IBEX 35. 2006, acquisition of Banco Urcajo. 2007, acquisition of Transatlantic Bank, Miami. 2008, Zurich, new bank assurance partner. 2009, acquisition of Mellon United National Bank. 2010, founding of Sabadell United Bank. 2010, acquisition of Banco de Sabadell. 2010, new plans CREA 2010 to 2013. 2011, launching of the Sabadell de Sabadell brand. 2011, acquisition of Lydian Private Bank. 2011, selected as winning bidder for Caja de Ahorros del Mediterráneo. 2012, acquisition of Caja de Ahorros del Mediterráneo. 2012, Banco Sabadell Urcajo BP creation. 2013, acquisition of Banco Gallego and Lloyds Banking Group's retail and private banking business and the local investment management business in Spain, Lloyds Bank International. Lloyds is selling its loss-making Spanish operations for a 1.8% stake in Sabadell, worth about €84 million, plus an additional sum of up to €20 million over the next 5 years. 2014, acquisition of JGB Bank. 2014, Banco Sabadell starts independent operation in Mexico. 2014, new business plan triple is presented to the market. 2015, acquires TSB, a retail bank based in the United Kingdom. Brands, Sabadell NTICO, the group a Euro-1 registered trademark S leading brand in the Spanish market. Present throughout Spain except in Sabadell Guipuzcono and Banco Herrera territories. Focused on commercial banking for individuals and companies. Sabadell Guipuzcono, formerly Banco Guipuzcono. The group a Euro-1 registered trademark S brand in Navarre, La Rioja and the Basque Country. Focused on commercial and corporate banking. Banco Herrera, the Banca Euro-1 registered trademark S only brand in Asturias and Leeuwarden following the acquisition of Banco Herrera. Focused on commercial banking for individuals and companies. It is the top banking network in Asturias and one of the leading networks in Leeuwarden. Sabadell Sol Bank, focused on commercial banking for European individuals living in Spanish tourist areas. Branches in Mediterranean coastal areas and Spanish islands. Lloyds Bank International was the trading name of Sabadell Sol Bank, owned by Banco Sabadell. The bank was established as Banco Halifax in 1993, as the Spanish subsidiary of Halifax. Banco Halifax became part of the Lloyds Banking Group in 2009 and was renamed Lloyds Bank International. Lloyds Banking Group reached an agreement in April 2013 to sell the bank to Banco Sabadell. The Lloyds Bank name was used under temporary license. The bank was renamed Sabadell Sol Bank in November 2013, and was fully integrated into Sabadell on March 15, 2014. Activo Bank, focused on clients operating exclusively online. Sabadell Urcajo, private banking unit, a merger of Sabadell Banca Privada and Banco Urcajo. Branches in main economic and wealth hotspots. Sabadell Gallego, it is the group a Euro-1 registered trademark S reference brand in Galicia, following the acquisition of Banco Gallego. Focused on commercial and corporate banking. Sabadell CAM, it is the group a Euro-1 registered trademark S reference brand in the Valencian community in Murcia, following the acquisition of Banco CAM. Focused on commercial banking. Subsidiaries, Banco Sabadell de Andorra, it is an entity established in the Principality of Andorra. Banco Sabadell has an ownership of 97% of the Banca Euro-1 registered trademark S capital. It is focused to affluent individuals and to the main companies in the Principality of Andorra. Ban Sabadell Fincom, focused on consumer finance of individuals. 100% owned by Banco Sabadell. Dexia Sabadell, subsidiary specialising in funding local administrations. Ownership divided between Banco Sabadell and the Dexia Group. Sabadell United Bank, commercial banking brand in the United States. Resulting from the acquisition of Mellon United National Bank in South Florida and the integration of Transatlantic Bank, acquired in 2007, Sylvia, focused on the real estate activity of the group. It has concentrated all the servicing capabilities and keeps their real estate investment department, where strategies for foreclosed assets and real estate debt are defined and implemented. TSB Bank, retail bank based in the United Kingdom. acquired by Banco Sabadell in July 2015. Branch network. At the end of the year 2014, Banco Sabadell operates through 2,310 branches and has 17,529 employees. 2. Banco Sabadell has also an international presence and representative offices in Argel, Peking, Caracas, Dubai, Istanbul, Ma Copyright Zico DF, New York, New Delhi, Santo Domingo, Sao Paulo, Shanghai, Singapore and Warsaw. Banco Sabadell also has subsidiaries and associated banks in Andorra, United States, Portugal, United Kingdom, and branches in London, Miami, Paris, Hendaye and Casablanca. Board of Directors. The members of the Board of Directors of Banco Sabadell are, Secretary to the Board Miguel Roca I Juniant. Deputy Secretary Mara Adjosa. Copyright Garca Bito. To be ratified at the next shareholders' meeting. Shareholder structure. References. External links, official website.